Welcome to Mystical's Intuitive Tarot and Oracle. Today we're going to find out what a beautiful universe and spirit has for us. And before we begin, let's do a sound clearing. And now that we are clear, let us begin. Please and thank you, dear spirit, the universe. Please and thank you. Alright, interesting. Knight of Wands in a reverse position. It's interesting. At the pre-shuffle, as I was selecting my decks, I saw another Wands character. It's a court card in a reverse position as well. It seems to be a lot of dissent. It seems to be a lot of some kind of conflict, some kind of bad attitude from somebody. Like you might be, I'm getting a vibe that you might be getting some kind of bad attitude from somebody. Like you might be perceiving that they are not fair towards you, and maybe they don't have the adequate self-knowledge in order to lead with love instead of leading with ego. So that is what you're dealing with, or maybe dealing with if you're tuning in and are checking this reading out. And here we've got another card, Eight of Pentacles in outright position. Like you're working hard at keeping this person at bay is what I want to say. So you are drawing boundaries with this person. You are just really staying in your integrity, just making sure that, you know, whatever they say don't get to you, and whatever they say is just their opinion, and you're not going to take it on because you know what they say about you may not be true for you. Like it may be true for this person, and that is okay because everybody is entitled to their opinion, right? So they can have their opinion and let their opinion stay with them and not with you, if that makes sense. So you're working really hard, like Eight of Pentacles, you're just doing your thing, you know, chopping wood, carrying water, just going about your daily life, and this person is just like sort of in your periphery, and you are ensuring that your boundaries are steady and they are not getting to you. So it's just, this reading just wants you to know that the universe is aware that you're dealing with such people. Okay, I wanted to say people, so they may be more than one person, which may indicate, like, which may corroborate with the fact that this deck showed a reverse court card of Wands, like Knight of Wands reverse, and I saw the King of Wands reverse in the deck that I was like tossing up over, and I selected this deck. So Nine of Pentacles, interesting. You are absolutely independent right now. Like you are doing your own thing. You have got it going on. You have got the bag. You have, like, things are going well for you right now. You're happy, you're satisfied, you're leading joy, you are following your bliss, you're following your flow, you're flowing and going and trusting and allowing, and things are going great for you. You have Nine of Pentacles, like this independent person. You've got, you know, your work down, like your purpose, your life purpose, it's going well, and your inner life is good because you maintain self-love and self-care on a daily basis, because you absolutely know that you come first before you take care of anything else, because how can anything else be okay if you're not okay first, right? Okay, so what the universe wants to give you credit for is that you are doing the work, you know, you are doing the important work, the inner work, the self-work, in order to make sure you're leading from the right space, from the heart, from your gut, and you are absolutely doing your thing. You are absolutely just, you know, going about your merry way. It's just that people around you, they might be envious, they might be wondering what you have that they don't have, and maybe your role is here to lead by example, by showing that by doing your own thing, people can do their own thing too and be happy as well as you are, you know? That's why they are, you know, a little bit leading from ego, like maybe feeling jealous, like maybe feeling like what, you know, maybe feeling not good enough, that sort of thing. And that is the egoic thing, you know, instead of feeling like, oh, she's got or he's got, you know, something that we don't have, like maybe what can we do in order to feel as good about ourselves as they can, you know, but they're not. They're sort of, you know, being animalistic, is that a word? Animalistic, yeah, I think it's a word. So they're not feeling too good about you, like they're sort of like talking behind your back, or just really sending you the evil eye even. So, you know, it's more of a confirmation. I feel like you kind of know it. It's more of a, you know, just like a, you know, these people exist and let them be, okay? Let them be. And this is what's blocking you, Nine of Pentacles. Interesting, interesting. Nine of Pentacles twice, one upright. The universe was validating you, and now the universe is saying this might also be in your way. So what I'm getting from the Nine of Pentacles sideways is that don't be too independent that you don't ask for help, okay? Or that you refuse help when help comes over to you. Like if people offer you something, sometimes you logically know that you don't need it, and so you don't accept the help. You know, the thing is, sometimes the universe sends you people just so that they start connections with you, and it may be a connection that is worthwhile, you know. And I actually want to share an example. Like I was at the train station with my kids, right? And this lovely train attendant, she actually offered us ponchos because it was raining, and she was really lovely. But I was like, okay, the kids loved the rain, so I actually denied their help. So it's an example of maybe I should have I should have accepted those ponchos, because you never know, because yeah, it would be nice to have ponchos, you know. So it's an example of when you may not necessarily need a thing, but the thing is, the universe is like, here you go, here you go. And the thing is, there's a reason why the universe is giving you these things, you know. So, you know, it's a note for me, or maybe a note for you, to maybe accept help, even though maybe you think that you don't need it, because you can always say no later. Like you can always say, hey, I've got it, you know, I've got it. And it's fine to say that, hey, I understand that you offered help and I changed my mind. It's okay to change your mind. It's a mark of maturity. It's a mark of flexibility to be able to change your mind, and it's okay. Interesting. It's a lot of reverse cards today. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. A person who is maybe a little bit unable to sort of get their life in order. Okay, I feel that it's a person around you that you may be associating with, or maybe assisting at this moment. This person is unable to sort of deal with their household issues. Like their house is like a mess, and they aren't able to financially allocate things well, and they may spend unwisely, and they may be sort of looking for you to you for answers, in a sense. Okay, let me clarify. I really am curious about this person because it's sort of jumped up. And yeah, yes, this person is not okay at this moment. They don't feel stable. They don't feel able to ask for help. Perhaps similar to you, I'm getting a vibe that, you know, this person is not unsimilar to you. This person is feeling like they are out in the cold. They are unable to ask for help. They are sort of stuck in a way, okay? And I'm getting a sense that this person is sort of around you because they are like, they are friendly. You have a connection to them, or people. It could be I want to say it could be like a company that you work for, even like a person, you know, like that you are sort of helping the company even though you're working for them. I mean, obviously you do help the company that you work for. However, this company or people, it's interesting, I don't know why I said company, there must be a reason. So this company that you're working for, or this boss that you're working for, they are not very good at doing that thing, and you have a lot of ideas, and you are absolutely doing your best to assist them, even though they are sort of your superior, and it's a delicate situation when you want to talk to somebody who has authority over you, and you cannot really just say anything straight up. You have to sort of couch it in very diplomatic terms, is what I'm getting. Okay, and this may be related to the people who are talking behind your back, because they see that you are sort of having things all together, and they are not having things all together, especially the Queen of Pentacles in reverse position. So they sort of needing your energy, in a sense. Like you may be sort of acting as like a lighthouse for them, in a way. Interesting. Emperor in the reverse position. Somebody who is in their ego is what I'm getting. Like this person, I drew it as a clarifier for the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Five of Pentacles. So, you know, there's a lot of drama. I want to say drama because the Emperor in a reverse position, they are in a position of power, they're in a position of authority, and they are not happy. Like this is not going well for them because they are in their ego. They're in their ego, I want to say, because the ego is like solar plexus-ish, like a lot of willpower but no heart. So they're trying to force things in a certain way. They're trying to get things done by grinding. they don't really lead from the heart, and they don't understand how you can be the way you are, and you are working for them. So it's really tricky because you are sort of helping them and they see that. And the thing is, they want to be able to be mean to you, but they can't be because you are helping them. Okay, oh my gosh. Reverse court cards. What am I saying? King of Swords in reverse position. Somebody's cruel, somebody's harsh, okay? Oh my goodness. This is why the universe is telling you that you need to ask for help, to accept help, accept support, maybe from your friend group, maybe from, you know, counseling, maybe from books, maybe from spiritual teachings. All these support is needed because you're kind of surrounded by people who are sort of leading from the ego while you are here shining your light and leading from the heart. Okay, so it is challenging. However, there's a reason why you're here, because, you know, like light workers, people who have a certain sort of like way of being, like this is transferable across everything, because we all have different gifts, we all have different abilities. And the thing is, generally speaking, people are distributed across the world in a way that, you know, there's not too much of any one thing. So you are in the right place, you're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it is challenging. However, there is a way forward, and the thing is, you kind of know that the way forward is by maintaining your integrity as well as leading from the heart, going on forward. And if you're watching this tarot reading is telling you the same thing. So, you know, remaining in integrity, you know, keep doing what you're doing because it's beautiful. You're Nine of Pentacles, you're independent, you have it all going on. The thing is, don't accept support when it is offered, okay? Even though you don't think that you need it, just accept it, because people may want to connect with you because they feel that they can help you in some way, shape or form, and the only kind of way that they can connect with you is to offer you assistance. And what? King of Pentacles in a reverse position. Okay, I feel like this person is connected to the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. So this person is a spendthrift. They make impulsive financial decisions. They don't think things through. They're a bit impulsive, and it's almost like they don't understand fully the situation that they're in before making a choice, making a decision. So this person may be partners with the Queen of Pentacles in a reverse position, and it's giving me vibes of a lot of things going on outside yourself that may be involving other parties as well. So it's like your boss and their wife, that sort of thing, or, you know, or your boss and their husband, that sort of thing. You know, the King of Pentacles is being the Queen of Pentacles' husband, so, or partner, as it may be. Yeah, and Seven Pentacles, like, you know what, right now is the time to be grateful for everything that you're experiencing, because even though it is challenging and you can sense a lot of things going on and you're like picking up, your spidey senses are tingling, and you know there's a lot more going on under the surface. So you can't really fault the people for, you know, like talking behind your back, even though you know, you don't condone it, but you kind of understand why. Okay, so you understand and you can let it go, because you don't take it personally. You understand that people have their reasons for saying, doing, thinking certain things and behaving certain ways. So it's more of seeing through eyes of love towards what you're dealing with, and being even grateful for this whole situation, so you can make the best out of it, because we make good choices when we are grateful and appreciative and in high vibes, and when we feel good. So, you know, it's more of, this reading is more of giving you sort of encouragement to feel good, because when you feel good, you make better decisions, and you do need to make good decisions from here, because a lot of people are sort of weird around you. They are sort of leading from their ego, they're not leading from their heart, they're not really in tune with their intuition, they're sort of, you know, trying to force things to work in the way that they think should work according to societal expectations. So like if they need to like get their finances in order, like King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles in a reverse position, like their finances are not good, okay? So they want to force things to work, they want to grind things out and sort of, you know, keep on keeping on until something catches, and they are not following their heart, you know. And you are there, the lighthouse in the darkness, amongst these people. Do your own thing, being happy and making good choices because you're happy, and everyone is like, why are you so happy, you know, that sort of thing. And you're like, you don't know what to say, because it's more like, you know, there is always a silver lining you can say to them, or you have said to them. I feel that you have been saying these things to them, like, oh look, there are possibilities, there are always possibilities, you can always pivot, there's always a silver lining, we can always, you know, sort of make whatever you have work for your favor, work towards your favor. And they may be taking some time to listen to you, is what I'm getting. What? Knight of Swords in a reverse position. Okay, this person is cruel. This person is like, you know, mean spirited. They have been really hurt in the past, is what I'm getting. Okay, it's sort of helping you understand why they're the way they are. Okay, you don't deserve this treatment. There's a lot of court cards. Okay, there's a lot of court cards happening. And yeah, this person, I feel that is sort of external. Like, I'm not getting a vibe that they're in this family company thing that you are involved in. And this person is sort of like external, and it used to, I'm getting a vibe that it's a, you know, a past friend who has like, who is not your friend anymore, and they're sort of like hanging in the periphery as well, and sort of like, maybe you're in the same friend circle, and they sort of, you know, drifted apart from you. If take it as it resonates. So this person, like, they don't mean you well. Okay, they've been, you know, snidely commenting on you and talking behind your back to your friend group, that sort of thing. Oh, I don't like this reading. Why? I don't want to do this. There is a reason for me doing this, okay? If you're watching, there must be a reason, and if it doesn't resonate, just click off. But if you're here, let us find out some more. Okay, there's a moon card in the reverse. Okay, this is good news. Something's gonna be revealed, some kind of secret is gonna be revealed, some kind of emotional clarity is gonna be achieved, is what's coming through. And you're waiting on it. You are patiently waiting on it. You're kind of, oh my goodness, I'm getting a vibe that you have been dealing with this for a while, trying to keep your vibes high. However, you would like some kind of respite, and you are like, oh my goodness. It is okay because you can handle it. The thing is, it would be nice if this burden wasn't here to begin with. What the universe wants you to know, that this is sort of training, okay? This is sort of something for you to learn from, so that you can, you know how to, you know, handle people like these, and you know how to flag people like these and not enter into their company or enter into their interesting company. It might be a job thing, it might be a work thing that this reading is referring to. You might be able to see them coming a mile away in the future, so that, you know, when you encounter people like these, you're like, no, never again, sorry, nope. So yeah, you have been waiting for this, and, you know, for this clarity coming through. And you know what, I'm just gonna find out what kind of clarity is this. You give me a sort of like a rough gist of what the clarity is. And this card's Three of Pentacles, right? Working with people. The clarity involves, I'm getting a vibe, working with people who are supportive around you, like people who are maybe in new friend groups, maybe in interest groups, maybe in passion groups, maybe in hobby groups, like, you know, if you join a swimming club, or if you join a crochet club, that sort of thing. Like, these people are your people, and, you know, because they are not in this, you know, work situation or family situation that you may be in, they will offer a fresh set of eyes, and they are a likely source of comfort. They are a likely source of a fresh perspective, so you can see things for what they are, and they will give you support, is what's coming through. So working with people is important, so that's why I'm talking about friend groups in hobbies and passion projects, because you are technically already working with them. So, you know, you are there for a reason, for a shared purpose, and you are there because you enjoy the hobby and the passion projects, you know, and that's what keeps you going. It's not because you have to get money by working in this family or company or situation that has a lot of reverse cord cards. A lot of people who are not very nice. They are not good with themselves, and they are not nice with you. So, you know, perhaps it's a time to focus on your hobbies, focus on your passions. And when you meet, you know, as you meet people in these areas, they are more likely to be a genuine form of support because they are leading with genuinity already, because they're there because of their passion project. You know, they're not there because they have to make money in order to, you know, live their life of joy at home, you know. So what's coming through is focus on your passion projects, get support from people who are like you in these groups of hobbies. King of Cups in reverse position, somebody who is emotionally manipulated, somebody they really want to come through, like the people who are nasty. Perhaps they're calling out to you for help and you are helping them. It's more like the universe is showing you, you know, there are a lot of people who are sort of, you know, imbalanced around you, and you're sort of being an example of balance to these people. I know it's not easy. The thing is, there is a reason why you are where you are, okay? And if you cannot take this, you know, situation, it is best to leave. But if you're there because of whatever reason that you're there, this is how you can maintain your integrity, by focusing on your passion projects so that these negative people don't pull you down, okay? King of Wands, finally a court card is upright. King of Wands, somebody who is, you know, confident, somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who is able to advocate for what they want is what is coming through. I have a feeling that this person may be coming into your life, okay? This person, you know, could be a new friend, could be a potential partner, could be a potential person. King of Wands is just a person who is supportive, okay? And perhaps somebody in a position of authority, somebody who is like a sort of a person that you look up to, or maybe it's a family member or friend that you look up to, okay? And this person is able to give direction, and this person can be very inspiring. So, you know, there are people around who are going to be assistance to you, like people who you look up to, okay? And people who are sharing the same interests as you, okay? So this reading is a relationship dynamic, okay, of, you know, interpersonal relationships, mostly. It's interesting. And yeah, oh my goodness, Knight of Wands in an upright position. This time, the Knight of Wands in an upright position. Okay, yeah, it's interesting because I feel that the King of Wands and Knight of Wands are related because they are wands, and also because of what I was thinking. I was thinking King of Wands, you know, something popped into my head, like potential partner, that sort of thing, and Knight of Wands, they're sexually attracted to you. So it's more of a vibe of somebody coming in. It's like it's even possible that, you know, when you go through a dark night of the soul, it seems pretty dark here. So, you know, I'm just gonna say dark night of the soul. It seems pretty, you know, dismal and harrowing and just, you know, really stressful situation. There might be somebody coming in who is a match to you, okay? So after all that drama and trauma, you're gonna have love. It's pretty much what the tarot is saying, okay? I hope this helped, okay? And yeah, I'm actually gonna draw from the, I don't know what these cards are called because they are like animal cards, and let us just pull from them. I may find out what these cards are called later for you. Okay, we've got Ant. Perseverance. This is a message of patience, okay? Yes, the Moon card is here. Secrets are coming out. You're going to gain clarity soon, okay? Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetus. Wow. You gotta be more measured. You gotta be more aware of your own boundaries. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush. Work carefully, the card says. And learn to accept help from others. What am I saying? Oh my goodness, confirmation. Did you remember what I said about accepting help from others? Can you see it? I'm just gonna say it. Okay, the end says accept. The last line says accept help from others, okay? So universe is saying, yes, you gotta accept help from others. And don't be like, you know, you don't need help, that sort of thing, because you know that you logically you don't need help. The thing is, the universe sending people along for a reason. Say yes, okay? There are no coincidences right now. You are living in a 5D. You are living in synchronicity. You are, I'm getting chills. It is true, okay? This is true. Whoever's reading, watching from until now, basically. So accept help from others. is what's coming through. Because nothing is an accident. There is a reason for everything. Alright, I'll see you in the next reading. And if you want to dive in deeper to what this message means for you personally, please contact me on my socials. And have a good day!